Hey folks, it's Thursday, and on Thursday I wear hats around the house, and I'm not letting you get in the way of that. In this last of the Jazzmaster build videos, we're going to go over installing the tuners, oiling the fretboard, mounting the neck, and then we're going to go over a big issue I came across with where the bridge was placed. It was a weird and messy issue, but I'll show you what I did to kind of get around it. Now, keep in mind, as you watch these videos, I am not an expert. I own a guitar parts business, but I am not a luthier or, somebody who's been professionally working on guitars. I've just been doing this stuff for a long time, like a lot of you guys. So let's get started. All right, we got the body done. Next we have the neck. First thing I like to do with the neck is, and this is just my personal preference, put a feed and wax, like Howard's feed and wax, on the back in the front of the headstock, just to kind of seal it and protect it a little bit. And I like to use mineral oil, just regular old mineral oil on the fretboard. With the mineral oil, you wipe it on, and then you wipe it off real quick with a microfiber. And it helps to seal a fretboard in. I've seen a whole bunch of different ways to do it. I've been using this method for a long time, and it's worked out great for me. And this stuff is super cheap. Alright, now for the tuners, they go on, these Wilkinsons, just like any other. Thing I always like to do is take a level, put it across the bottom, just to make sure we're level all the way across and all the bottom lines up. You also want to kind of go through and turn all of these and make sure it all feels good. So the next thing we're going to need to do is drill all these offset holes for the screws to hold these suckers in. And you'll want to take a drill bit, pardon me, tape it off. There's no really set way to do this other than you just make sure you're not going all the way through the damn thing. And you should be good. This is a 5/64 drill bit, by the way. Alright, so we have the tuners installed. Next is you want to set the neck. You're going to want to make sure that where you set your screw depth is where you set your drill bit. So kind of the same idea with the tuners is you have to make sure that your drill bit isn't going to go all the way through the neck. Measure up your screws, see where that terminates, and then tape off your drill bit. And when you go to actually do the drilling, make sure you clamp the body to the neck, take off the this plate here, and then you can drill through the guide holes. Okay, so we hit a huge snag with this. What ended up happening was I got it all put together, and the open notes were fine, but progressively up the neck, each fretted note was sharp, to the point where if you hit the high E string on the 12th fret, it fretted an F, like way off. And so I looked at the neck was perfectly straight. That wasn't the problem. The problem was where this bridge was placed. Now, I didn't do this. This came like this. You look at it, you just kind of assume it's right, but it wasn't. This is where the bridge actually needs to be placed. So what I ended up doing was removing the bridge, and I put a bunch of pieces of basswood. So this is very soft wood. Usually use these for neck shims. They're very, very soft, so they're not going to Johnny Marr up the surface. And I kept stacking them up until I can get this bridge high enough to where I could get an open E and then a fretted E at the 12th fret. So anyway, if you ever run into this kind of thing, this is a huge mess, and pretty much renders the guitar totally useless until you get it fixed. So we're gonna have to put new posts in here. Not a real fun thing to do, but gotta do it. So, but once we have that in, should be in good shape. That was it. Crazy weird problem, but we got it figured out. In just a couple days, I'm going to upload a video where we show off the guitar, we talk about how it ended up, what it sounds like, give you a good demo, and that'll be it. Like and subscribe, or don't, I don't care. See you later.